When was the last time that you were hired to DJ a party and your job started at 8 o'clock? In other words, we're doing a wedding. People get there at 5. From 5 to 6 they have cocktails. From 6 to 7 they eat. From 7 to 8 they have speeches, and then 8 o'clock you're going to start. They've said 8 o'clock to midnight, 4 hours, that's what I want. So you start at 8 o'clock, right? And what happens? You explode into the room. Because that's what you do. I mean, that's our job, right? The party's here. Everybody's still talking. But our job is to get the party going. So you attack them. Well, how does that work for you? I mean, really. Usually, I can tell you how it works, is you go from 0 to 60 at 8 o'clock, and everybody's like, give me a second. I was having a conversation. I don't even have a drink. I'm not drunk enough. Leave me alone. Turn the music down. Will you turn the music down? Turn it down. Why are these DJs always so loud? Turn the music down. You know what was missing there? Transitions. A transition from 0 to 60. And from 0 to 60, you really need to have a really strong transition to take them out of their conversation into great party with one conversational transition. It can be done. But how is it that you're not thinking about the transitions that are happening from the beginning, from the moment they arrive, until the beginning of the party, and then from the beginning of the party to the end? I mean, if anybody understands transitions, it's a DJ. That's what mixing is, right? Transitioning from one thing to another. Transitioning in such a way that it feels like a natural, foregone conclusion that they would go there. And that they follow you because it's really, really easy. It's an easy transition. So why aren't you looking at your entire thing as transitions? There are transitions in every moment. From the moment that people arrive, to the cocktails, from cocktails to dinner, from dinner to speeches, from speeches to dining, speeches to party. And if you build these transitions, you can build a transition that starts here and goes to there, and goes from here and goes to there. So that by the time you get to dancing, your audience has already been here. There's no reason now to go from 0 to 60. They're here. So why aren't you giving some thought to transitions? Transitions, there's a lot to be said about this, and I'll talk about more about this as we go in the podcast regularly. But the one thing you have to get your brain around is that transitions, first of all, are important. And there's no one more equipped in the party to create transitions than you are. You have all the tools, you have all the skills to be able to take a room full of people, whether they be 50 people or 5,000 people, and take them where they need to go so that by the time you said, let's party, they are ready to. They can't wait to. As opposed to, leave me alone, I don't want to do this yet, I'm not alcohol enough, you haven't played the song I like, you're way too loud, for an hour before you actually get anybody. Think about it. And in more podcasts later, I'll talk more specifically about specific transitions and how to look at them to help create really strong transitions, as opposed to just, I got to do transitions, but what the heck is that? I promise you I'll talk about it more. I'm Bill Hermann, and this is the Creative License, and I'll see you next time.